The community at Tisch is, in my opinion, one of the strongest on campus. The experiences at Tisch, they really bond you. They're not like any other experiences that I have on campus. People at Tisch are dedicated in a different way. That's what keeps us bonded. I'm studying anthropology and political science as a double major, and my involvement with Tisch is extensive. I started Tisch as a civic semester fellow, which is a program that takes in first years for their first semester on a semester abroad experience. The first civic semester took place in Cusco, Peru, in South America. While there, we did internships and we did different community visits to learn more about how people in country work with different social movements and how they address their social issues. I was there as an intern for a small organization called Alamaki, where I worked with indigenous women weavers. I was always interested in politics and international relations, but that kind of inspired me to weave in more of a culture and humanity perspective, and that's why I started studying anthropology instead. In studying anthropology, I kind of realized what was also missing from that. It wasn't a perfect major, and so that's why I added political science to it, because it was more of a grounding reality for me. I couldn't imagine myself studying one thing without the other. I'm a Tisch Scholar as well. It's an amazing, amazing program. It's basically a leadership development program where you can learn a lot about local communities and also where you kind of fit into social change as a person and what you can do to have a positive impact. The community is a big part of why I decided to do Tisch Scholars, because it's a community that you'll have for as long as you will have it, basically, as long as you nurture it and bond with people there over the same things. It's an incredible community to have. And I also do peer leading for students who've done the same programs as me. I'm a mentor to the civic semester students for the past 2 cohorts, and we have a very strong bond. I'm close with all of them, and I also did mentoring for Leadership for Social Change, which is a pre-college program at Tisch that takes in high school students for 2 weeks, and they basically learn about social change. I think it's worthwhile for donors and people who are willing to donate to these programs, because the impact is so far beyond what anyone can imagine, even just on an individual person, let alone like the greater community. For me personally, I know that my Tufts experience wouldn't have been the same without Tisch. I've grounded myself a lot in the college, and just my professional and personal goals have been really informed by Tisch, and as long as Tufts exists as an entity, Tisch College puts forth such, richness for Tufts as a university and its students and anyone who comes by it.